We are here today for packet pickup ahead of the Austin Marathon and Half Marathon and 5K.
I'm number 80 this year. I actually never had that low number, so I'm very excited about tomorrow and doing my 7th Austin Marathon in a row. It's gonna be great.
I've done 2 marathons, and I think this will be my 4th or my 5th half marathon. You know, if I can get under 2 hours, that would be great, but you know, to finish the thing is really just the goal.
Marathon kickoff pasta party where we would get together.
Final carb load moment before the big race tomorrow. So. Lots of love and care.
Yes. I used lean turkey, so that way, you know, something that has some protein in it, and then garlic and onions. I don't know how that makes you run faster, but I think it has an effect on me. So
these are my
this is Glenn's side, the heavier side, the one's going to pull the wall down. And this
I've been at this a much longer time.
And this is my rather dainty side. I love CIM from this year because Glenn and I trained together, and it was the first race we ran together as husbands. And then outside of that, probably my first Austin Marathon because it was in 2013. You finished and I cried a little bit and it was great.
First one you don't forget.
Yeah, it's true. This is my 7th year in a row to do the Austin Marathon.
This is my 2nd time running Austin Marathon.
This will be my 2nd time running the marathon.
This is my first time running the Austin Marathon.
I am running the full marathon for the very first time. I decided to run this year because I'm president of Austin Front Runners. It would be leading a good example.
Austin Front Runners has supported me a lot. They've provided me with the training I needed. I don't think I could have done it without their support. Just running a marathon just proves to myself that I can do anything I wanted to do. It's kind of scary when you think about 26.2 miles, you know. Not many people can do that.
Unless you're completely crazy, you don't go from running 5 miles to a marathon. Once I did a 10K, or then I did a half marathon, I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's time to go ahead and like jump off the deep end, try my hand at this.
A little nervous. It's barely my 2nd marathon. I hope to PR. I trained a lot more for this marathon than my last marathon, so I'm looking to do a lot better, but we'll see how tomorrow goes.
I remember the first time I signed up for Austin and knowing how daunting this idea of running 26.2 miles when just running 2 20-mile training runs nearly killed me. If I can help anybody else kind of get through that mental hurdle, I'd like to be able to do that.
I'm going to be happy with whatever I do. The accomplishment of finishing a marathon should never be looked down upon, even if you don't hit your personal goals on them. You've done so much work to get to this point. We all should be celebrating each other's accomplishments.
Training for a marathon takes a while. I started training back in November, so it's been a few months, 4 months now. But through that, it's just a really big time commitment, finding time to go out for my runs. And it's been really good. You know, it helps my mental health, it helps my physical health. Hopefully I don't have any problems tomorrow in the race.
Well, I expect all the front runners to finish. And I also expect to finish hopefully under 4 hours and 30 minutes. I'm not sure. My goal is just to get it done, to not stop, and to not get injured.
I have my own internal chant.
I think the one we used to use for Cat 10K a long time ago was 2, 4, 6, 8. All these runners can't be straight.
Just keep running, just in Dory's voice. That's what goes through my mind. You know, I mean, at some point, you know, you do hit the wall and you just gotta tell yourself, just keep on running, just keep on running.
I'm going to be stationed at mile 11 at a water station handing out water and cheering runners on.
I love a good marathon. I'm doing the half. Good to get everybody together, and there's always going to be plenty of people out there on the course cheering us on. So yeah, lots of fun.
We have people here who will go ahead and encourage you, will lend support, but don't be discouraged with how much we look like or what we do, because there's times in our pasts that we were you as well, that we were on that couch and we couldn't run a mile, and that very first thing we did was make the conscious decision to change.
Daniel! Good job, John!
The main obstacle I had to get over to run this marathon was actually just the mental one of thinking that I can do it. I had never thought that it would be possible, but I had to essentially convince myself that I was going to do it and to train for it and see what comes up, what turns out. I'm really excited. I'm very proud of everyone who's been training since October. I can't wait to see everyone at the finish line.
I've been running with them for about 10 years off and on. I started walking, and then now I'm a marathon runner. Just excited. I mean, I never thought I'd be a marathon runner. I always told myself, no, I'm never going to do that. Now it's kind of addicting, and I can't wait to see what else I can do.
There are all kinds of people here of all ability levels, all interests in running, from very recreational to just want to get some exercise. And there's really something for everyone in this group.
You know, if you were to talk to some of the people who have now run half marathons and even marathons who never thought that they could do it, I think that they found inspiration in this group. And so no matter what your goal in mind is, I think you will find someone that can help you achieve that goal.
If you have any interest at all in running or walking, just come out and join us sometime, because it's a good way to meet people and to get started.
It just takes one step, you know? The team is here is like a family, and they'll support you throughout the entire process. Go AFAR!